Well, as Disney continues to try and push Disney Plus to become profitable and be a strong arm of revenue for the company, going in toward their fiscal end of year, they have a new promotion that I think is a bit of a shell game they're playing here. But we're going to read this article from the Hollywood Reporter and get some thoughts on it as we have some more details on this. So, hi, I'm Jared with Capture the Magic. And the article here is, again, from the Hollywood Reporter. Disney Plus discounts its ad tier and adds perks in fall subscriber push. The ad tier's price will drop to $199 per month for 3 months with a bevy of perks and discounts available to subscribers. It says Disney Plus is discounting its advertising tier in a new push for subscribers and adding a slew of perks for users as a value add. The streaming service will offer new and returning subscribers 3 months of the ad tier for $199 per month, an $18 discount to the $9.99 per month standard rate announced earlier this summer. The offer begins Thursday and will run through September 27th. Disney's price hikes are set to go into effect in October. The marketing campaign, which rolled out overnight, calls it a blockbuster offer connected to the release of shows like Wizards Beyond Waverly Place and Agatha All Along, as well as Disney Plus' debut of Inside Out 2. This also coincides with the end of Disney's fiscal fourth quarter earnings. Like we talked about, Disney had projected a modest growth in subs in quarter four. In addition to the hefty discount, Disney also announced a number of perks for Disney Plus subscribers, something that other streaming services have generally shied away from doing. I wonder why. The perks include a contest to win a trip on an upcoming Disney cruise line, a bundle of free Marvel digital comics, 15% off Disney products from Funko and Loungefly, a free emoji in Disney Emoji Blitz, an exclusive and in-game cosmetic for the main character companion Nix in the all-new Star Wars Outlaws game, which I don't think anybody really cares about. Early access to Agatha All Along merchandise at the Disney Store and tickets to D23 Tune in Terror, a Hollywood Halloween, a subscriber only live event to be held in Los Angeles. Disney has been aggressive in finding ways to bolster its subscriber base. Internally, it has launched bundles with Hulu and ESPN Plus, with Hulu now integrated into the main Disney Plus app, and it recently launched a bundle with Warner Brothers Discovery Max. And it has experimented with perks for subscribers as well, including discounted or exclusive merchandise, access to movie tickets, and other items. At the D23 conference in Anaheim last month, many of the booths had exclusive gifts or pins for Disney Plus subscribers. So, what I think is going on here, Disney talked about how they were going to basically price hike on all their tiers, and that is going to begin in October. So on that face, they're discounting it for $199 per month to try and get basically new subscribers and those who have previously subscribed who are no longer subscribed to re-sign up. So I think what they're trying to do first off is with the price hikes, they are anticipating people are not going to pay that, but they're trying to get enough people to come in under this 199 discount to show in the fourth quarter that they didn't lose any subscribers in fourth quarter with their new price hikes. So what they're trying to show investors is we didn't lose anybody, which is going to be playing basically a shell game. Is they're trying to replace the people that left with the new people under a cheaper rate. And I guess their thinking is ideally those people will stick around or they'll just forget about it and they'll continue to pay the higher month after the 3 month deal going on here. So that first off is what they're doing. They're also, I think, trying to do a push here for Agatha All Along because that show is not one that a lot of people are looking forward to. I don't think that's going to do very well. I think that was a show that was greenlit years ago that they're regretting it was greenlit. The Waverly Place one, I don't know much about that one, but I think the main thing they're also trying to do with this is bolster Inside Out 2 streaming numbers because they would love nothing more because that movie was a success this summer. It made over $1 billion, and I think it is now the number one animated movie of all time. So clearly it was a successful movie. They're also trying to get it to bolster Disney Plus so they can come in and say that they had X amount of new subscribers because of Inside Out 2. And also with their price hikes, they didn't lose anybody or they didn't lose that many people, or maybe they gained people is what they're going to try and say. I think that's a lot of this here. So again, it's kind of a shell game. And on top of the fact of all the things they are trying to throw in here, this screams to me at least that they kind of know. And I think this is kind of the fact of like streaming has kind of reached maturity and that there's really no new customers or subscribers to go get. People that are basically subscribing to Disney Plus are already subscribed. You don't have a lot of people out there that you could essentially reach just based on the content alone. So what they're trying to do is offer incentives, make it cheaper, like all these things going in maybe for Halloween or the holidays, like they have Bluey and things for kids like that. So they're trying to entice people not only with paying $2 per month, but also this other just barrage of things, which personally speaking, it wouldn't speak to me much, but I suppose, if you can win a Disney cruise, like it could get people to say, well, okay, what the heck? Let's pay $2 a month and enter, get all this free stuff here. And then we can see if we like the service. I think that's what they're going for, but I do think it's a bit of a shell game because I do think they're a little worried about this price hike because they probably know or they have some indication that a lot of people are not going to pay it and they're going to cancel their subscriptions. And also, they're trying to push more people to the ad tier because what's going on with streaming is the ad free tier, which is what most of the streamers all started with. It doesn't make enough money to basically justify the streaming service. And it's like cable back in the day. When cable first came on the scene, it also didn't have ads. And then they realized, oh, we need ads to make money on this. Same thing with the streamers here. So they're trying to push and incentivize people to go to the ad tier. So making it $2 per month is one way to do that. And assuming, again, that a lot of people will just stick around after that 3-month period. Will it work? I don't really know. I think they probably will get a lot of people to take a chance or try it out for $2 a month. I mean, essentially, it's almost $1 a month. I mean, at that point, if you're on the fence, you're probably pretty liable to check it out and see. Now, the one thing that I will say is a lot of people have gotten more used to canceling subscriptions they no longer use. So if they're counting on people, getting in on this $1.99 a month, but staying on after the fact, paying, I think it's $9.99 per month or more going forward, and just forgetting that they have it, or, ideally they would love for them to fall in love with their content. But if they're just thinking, well, they'll have it and they'll just kind of forget about it, kind of like what people do with Netflix generally, just have it so they have something to look forward to. I don't know if people will be doing that as consumers have gotten more savvy about canceling subscriptions, especially during these economic times that they no longer use. They're just trying to play a numbers game with the end of year fiscal numbers. So they probably will talk a lot in the meeting, their end of the year fiscal meeting, about subscriber numbers and probably not as much about revenue unless it's there. So if the revenue's down and you get a lot of people that don't pay the price hike, but the subscriber numbers are up, they're going to talk about subscriber growth quite a bit. But that's what's going on with this. I don't think Agatha is going to be something that pushes people. I do think Inside Out 2 is one that could bring a lot of people onto the streaming platform. So we'll have to wait and see how that all shakes out. But I think that's what's happening here. We'll see if it's successful. Disney has run discounts in the past, but I think it's rather obvious. And even the Hollywood Reporter here is essentially saying they're doing this big fall subscriber push. Just happens to coincide with this price hike and the end of the year fiscal numbers. But that is going to be it for this video. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel, as we do lots of coverage here of pop culture and theme parks. And let us know in the comments, do you think this $2 a month for Disney Plus is a good idea? Do you think it'll work? Are you even tempted to sign up and try it out? And until next time, we will see you later.